Hey, I'm Jacob Sanders. Look, and if you've been the outcast of the family or the black sheep, so to speak, and you want to redeem yourself, I've got a brand new construction home to show you right here today. This is in the Slick Ford area of Smith Lake on Yellow Creek in one of Smith Lake's most newest developments. You're going to love this house. So let's go take a look. Hey, I'm Jacob Sanders, your local Smith Lake realtor. And look, if you've thought about buying or selling here on the lake, don't do anything without calling me first. I want to be your go-to for all things Smith Lake real estate and your complete 100% resource for Smith Lake. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be in the Slick Ford community. This is one of Smith Lake's newest developments here on the lake. This is in Yellow Creek, and I'm going to just turn the camera around here and show you as the drive coming in here. And so this is coming into a cul-de-sac in this community right here. So this is one of about 3 or 4 different roads that are coming into this community that you're going to get lakefront access to. And this is it coming in. So we've got a nice big yard. Now look, we've got 4 houses in this right in here in the middle of this cul-de-sac, and this is kind of right in the middle. So we got that, and that's on the end as of right now. And then we got this one right here, and this is the one we're about to tour. So this is going to be again a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath home with just a little bit under 2,900 square feet. And look, I'm gonna turn the camera around here so you can see the drive coming in. I love the boulders, the retaining wall built out of boulders. So that is really nice. And of course, there's my truck right there, and it kind of goes up over the hill, a little hump as you come down right here, right there where my truck is. So anyway, let's go in and take a look at this home. Now this is it's kind of a hardy board siding, or sacred siding as they call it. On right there, it's just a hardy plank. So extremely nice. You got us a little porch right here. This is really pretty. And I'm up here on the porch. I'm just going to take us around and just see, so you can see the driveway coming in to here. There's not a garage here, so you don't have that. Now this is currently priced at $1,399,000. So just know that. So right under 1.4. And let's go in and take a look. But when we walk in, you're going to notice really the tall ceilings that we have in here, plus those beams that are going to be in the living room. And we've got kind of like a somewhat similar little foyer right here. This is hardwood floors. These are not fake hardwood floors. These are real hardwood floors here. And to our left, directly to our left, is going to be just a half bath. And we'd have a little granite countertop, just a single sink vanity right there behind that door. So there's our half bath. And we've got a little coat closet right here, as you see. And as we walk this way towards the living area, by the way, but let me go to my right here. The right is going to be a laundry room. So again, this is not a huge room. This is just big enough to put your washer and dryer and have a little extra space right here for storage. You do have a little window going out to the driveway where we just came in from. So as we walk in, we're going to notice the stairs to our left, and we're going to have our master bedroom is going to be to our left right here as well. But I'm going to take us through the living area first, and just take a look at this. This is all, I love the wood beams going across right here, and this is all open to the kitchen. So if you like the open living kitchen concept, especially here on the lake, it's always nice. Most people love to be able to sit in their kitchen and be able to look out and see water. And look, you're right here on the water. When I say you can throw a rock and hit the water, or you can throw a rock to the water, you're on the water. Look at those gorgeous views right here on Yellow Creek here on Smith Lake. So just absolutely gorgeous. Just a great day to be out boating or fishing, or just being out on the water, period, or just being at the lake. But this is all just absolutely gorgeous. And we've got a nice kitchen right here, huge island, so you got plenty of room for your chairs. This is granite countertops right here. The appliances are not even in yet, so again, this is all brand new. And you got your built-in pantries that's over here on this side. So those are really nice. I love the cabinet color as they went a little bit different and not as light, but it kind of blends in well and kind of sets out amongst these white walls. But again, you got your very nice island right here. That's where a microwave would go, right there. And we've got our space for a dishwasher here as well. A nice undermount stainless sink right there. And I love this right here. Look at the hood on that. This is neat how they did that right there. So extremely nice. That is set up for a gas cooktop. If somebody wants a gas cooktop, it is set up and ready to go. And let me just take a look back. Got tons of natural light coming through this home, so you can't have too much natural light on a lake home for sure. So just really sets it off. And we got us right here. We've got us a little wet bar. So nice little extra space right there. And right here is where your dining room would go, or little dining table would go if you wanted to have that there. So just really well built. Again, this is not your typical cookie cutter type home. They did some nice upgrades and features in this home for sure. So, and again, just the immaculate views right there on the water. So let's go over from here and we're gonna go check out the master bedroom. Oh, by the way, that is a gas fireplace. This is a gas insert that they've got right there. The panel's kind of small, but they do already have this set up for a TV to be right here on the fireplace. So smart thinkers when it came to that for sure. So let's go right here, and then I'll take you out on the deck right here. So just a very nice size master bedroom. You've got your own access to the lakeside deck right there. So that is really nice. And these are going to be 10-foot ceilings that are in here on this level. So all 10-foot ceilings on the main level. And we're going into the master bathroom. To our left right here is going to be a nice good size walk-in closet for your master. You've got your attic access right there. It's in this closet. And then we're going to come out right here and coming into the master bath. So we do have two separate vanities right there. The tub is in the middle, right between those. Some of you may like that, some may don't. It's to each their own for sure. And then behind me is going to be a nice walk-in tile shower. Really nice. And you've got your toilet room right there. And behind this door right here would be just a little linen closet, coat closet, whatever you want to put right there for sure. All right, so coming out of the master bath, we're going to walk straight across over here, and I want to take you out here on this deck on the main level. Yes, I could have went to the master bedroom, but I decided to come through here. So forgive me for that. All right, so just walking out. I mean, look how they've got that stained wood ceiling right here on this lakeside, and just really pretty. Very well done. And you've got a great view now. You're talking about sunset views. The west is going to be directly this way right here. So you want to see those immaculate sunset views here later this evening, and in the evenings ahead for you. You're going to have it right here. So extremely nice. Now this is on Yellow Creek. So Yellow Creek, the main channel of the lake, is going to be that way. It's going to be not far. About a mile that way will be the main channel coming out. So easy to get to, just absolutely gorgeous. But again, right here on the water, and just got a super nice boat dock that we'll go down and see in just a minute. Also a nice little fire pit area right here as well. So we'll go down there in just a moment, but just absorb this right here for a minute. And just know you got an outstanding view, and just a great place to come out here and drink your morning coffee, or come out here and grill and watch the sunset in the evenings for sure. So now let's go downstairs. So before we get started downstairs, just remember we've seen 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath on here on the main level, and we're going to go downstairs to the basement where we'll see the other bedrooms and the rest of it. So we're walking down. As we walk down right here, we get to the bottom of the steps, and we'll see down here we've got a nice big living area here, as well as a kind of like a kitchenette. You have a fridge here and the sink. And this is a good space, so if you needed to put any kind of sectional or sofa or whatever you want to put down here, you can certainly have room in most cases. and still be able to see. You got a lot of natural light right here that you're looking out on to the lake. So this, again, this is a walkout. Love the good walkout basement with natural light. So anyway, let's go right here to our right. Is going to be 1 bedroom. So just pretty good sized bedroom right here. Again, this down here also has 10-foot ceilings. So you don't see a lot of basements with 10-foot ceilings, but this has got it for sure. And I didn't give you a good shot of the wet bar right here, but that is granite countertops. Again, the cabinets are just like what was upstairs. To our left right here is just going to be your air handler, your indoor section of your HVAC. That's going to be down here. We'll have 2 separate HVACs. This right here is a bedroom, but look, this is a small bedroom. So, but it's got its own private bath in this. So this is not one that you're going to put a king size bed in, but the bathroom itself is really nice. You get your tiled shower, a single sink vanity, and the toilet right there. So you see that. Again, not many places to put a bed except for maybe on this wall right here, right there, or right here on that wall. But you'd have to sort of slide it over to not block the door. But this is a small room, so, and this is technically a bedroom, but it's a small bedroom, so you just keep that in mind. All right, we're gonna go straight across right here. We've got a hall down here, and to our right will be some storage. It's under the stairs right there. We got your paint buckets. There's still some touching up to do here on this home. To our left will be another room. This is not a bedroom. This could double as a pantry, extra storage, or if you want to put a kid's little game room or whatnot in here, you could do that also. So just notice that. And by the way, the floor down here is tile. I don't know that I mentioned that if you didn't already see it. This is tile throughout the whole entire bottom level. As we keep on going, we've got the guest bathroom that's down here. So we got a nice big size vanity, 1 sink, and you got a separate room that you can close the door on with a toilet and another tile shower. This is really, really pretty. The showers, they did a great job on these showers in this home. All right, let's back out, and we're gonna come to our right here will be a pretty good sized bedroom. Just about any size bed that you want to put in here in furniture, you've got it. Again, tall ceilings down here. Great views, lots of natural light coming off the water. And right here's another nice sized bedroom. Again, great views off the water. Again, this is all tile floors. So, very nice. All right. So that's a total of 5 bedrooms. So there's 4 bedrooms. There's really 3 larger bedrooms and 1 really small bedroom down here in the basement. And it does have 2 baths that are down here. So we're going to go now, let's go see the outside part because we're here for the lake, right? Let's go out right here. And they've got a nice little stamped concrete area. This is all covered that's under here as well because again, the above is covered. So that is an extra nice little area down here that you can do some grilling on or come and hang out. I love the flagstone patio coming off this little covered area. We got a super nice fire pit area. It's right here, big enough for your chairs to go around and sit here and tell stories that most are true, but some are not. Great little spot to do that, and just sit here and enjoy that view. I'm telling you, in the evenings, this is really the Cadillac of the Spacious right here, because you're sitting right here and you've got a west-facing view where you got amazing sunset views that you'll be able to sit right here, especially when it gets cooler here in the fall, and sit out here and burn that firewood. So let's go down. This does not have rails set up as it is. You might want to add those or around there. Look, especially if you're into the sauce and you're into the cough medicine, you might want to not go up there and do the fire pit. So just food for thought. Okay, so let's take a walk down here to the water, and we've got a really nice 2-slip dock with a swim platform. So this is all wooden ramp right here. So we did just have a little bit of boat traffic. Now keep in mind, now let me just show you how this looks right here. We are down about 7.5 feet. The water's down about 7.5 feet below full pool. So just keep that in mind as we're shooting this video. We're in late September, and so it is down 7.5 feet. This ramp would normally be sitting up a little bit higher and more level. And that water's gonna be up, way on up, touching those rocks right up in there. So just note that as we're shooting this video, the water's down 7.5 feet below full pool. Also, as we get down here to the water, we got, again, this is a really, really nice boat dock. So you've got your gabled roofing right there. This is all brand new wood. So probably for the new owner, whichever one of you buys it, will need to just put some sealant on this wood to kind of preserve it. Something you probably have to do about once a year on the lake. It's really, you don't have to do it once a year, but it's certainly recommended to keep the quality of it still looking good and keep it in good shape. So, but this is it. Extremely nice boat dock. So, and just a super, super nice home. So again, my name is Jacob Sanders. I'm with ERA Buyers Realty here on Smith Lake. Hey, if you have any questions about this home or you want to schedule a time to see it, I'd love to be able to show it to you. My number is 205-369-2803. And you could also visit my website at jacobsandershomes.com, where you can find this home and all the available listings here on Smith Lake. Look, I want to be your go-to resource for everything Smith Lake, whether you're buying or selling, or you're looking for any kind of events, anything happening around the lake, if you're looking for different stores, any kind of contractors, whatever you need, I will help you. If I don't know the answer to it right off my top of my head, I will find it for you. So give me a call. I'm here to help anytime you need me to. Hey, again, this is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, currently listed at $1,399,000, a little bit under 2,900 square feet, and it is absolutely gorgeous here. Hey, have a great day, have a great week. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Look forward to seeing you here on the water soon. Take care.